Ever wondered why your dog kicks its feet after doing its business? Well, you're not alone. Dogs, with their endearing personalities and sometimes peculiar antics, can leave us scratching our heads in confusion, but rest assured, there's a method to their madness. From post-poop kicks to intense stares, these behaviors, strange as they might seem, have their reasons rooted in canine instinct and communication. So buckle up and get ready as we delve into the fascinating world of dog behavior. Number 1 on our list, the post-poop kick. Ever noticed how your canine companion seems to perform a mini jig right after doing their business? Well, that's not just a celebratory dance for a job well done, it's something far more interesting. Dogs have scent glands in their feet which produce a unique smell. When they kick up dirt or grass after pooping, they're actually marking their territory. This scent serves as a paws-off sign to other dogs, indicating that this is their turf. But it's not just about domination. This scent marking also communicates valuable information to other dogs, such as their sex and reproductive status. It's kind of like a canine social media update. And there's another aspect to it. This kicking action also helps to cover their poop, a behavior inherited from their wild ancestors to hide their presence from potential predators. So, it's not just a weird habit, it's all about communication and marking territory. Next up, the adorable head tilt. You've probably seen your dog do this, and there's actually a fascinating reason behind it. Dogs have a different auditory structure than humans, which means their hearing abilities are quite unique. When a dog tilts its head, it's adjusting its outer ears to better pinpoint the location of a sound. Now let's talk about the aspect of understanding human speech. While dogs don't grasp language like we do, they can recognize certain words, tones, and sounds. Head tilting might help them filter out irrelevant noises and focus on the sound of your voice. There's also a theory that dogs tilt their heads to see our facial expressions better. Since dogs have a muzzle, it may block their view of the lower part of the human face, which expresses many emotions. So, a head tilt may just be a dog's way of reading our feelings. Your dog's head tilt is actually a sign of their attentiveness and curiosity. Ever feel like you're being followed? You are by your dog. It's not your imagination, nor is it a canine plot to take over the world. Dogs are social creatures, and they thrive on companionship. They're pack animals by nature, and you, dear friend, are their pack leader. They look to you for guidance, protection, and love. When your dog follows you around, it's their way of maintaining that social bond. They want to be where you are, see what you're doing, and be part of it. Whether you're cooking dinner, watching TV, or even in the bathroom, your dog just wants to be with you. And in their minds, being with you is the best place to be. They're not being clingy or annoying, they're just expressing their love and loyalty, so the next time you feel those puppy eyes on you, remember, your furry friend just wants to be part of your pack, all the time. Moving on to number 4, face licking. Now, this is something most dog owners can relate to. It's a classic canine move that often leaves us a touch bewildered and, let's be honest, a little wet. But what does it mean when your furry friend insists on giving you a good lick? Well, it's not just about your salty skin, as delightful as that may be to your pooch. The main reason dogs lick faces is to show affection. It's a behavior that starts from the moment they're born, with their mother licking them to clean them and stimulate their senses. As they grow, dogs continue this face-licking tradition as a sign of respect and submission to their pack leader. That's you. So next time you're getting a slobbery smooch from your four-legged companion, understand that it's their way of saying, I love you and I respect you. So it's not just about the taste of your skin, it's about love and respect. Next, a behavior that can be embarrassing. Humping. It's a sight that can lead to chuckles or cringes, but did you know it's not always about what you might initially think? Humping or mounting is a behavior seen in both male and female dogs. And contrary to popular belief, it's not always about reproduction or dominance. Sometimes dogs hump as a playful gesture. It's just one of the ways they interact with the world around them. It's not unlike a child spinning in circles or jumping up and down, it's just a way to burn off energy. But that's not all. Stress can also trigger this behavior. It's a dog's way of dealing with anxiety, frustration, or excitement, so the next time you see a dog humping, remember it's a complex behavior with many potential explanations, and it's not always about what you might think. Number 6. Jumping on you. Have you ever walked through the door to be greeted by an overly enthusiastic four-legged friend who just can't seem to keep their paws on the ground? Well, this is more than just an adorable display of affection. When dogs jump on humans, it's a behavior rooted in their canine instincts. In the wild, puppies jump on their mother and siblings as a way to get attention and interaction. This behavior then translates to their interactions with humans. They jump up to say hello, to show their excitement and to get your attention. Sometimes they might also jump to establish dominance or because they want something you have. But most of the time, it's simply a sign of their joy and excitement to see you. So next time your pup jumps on you, remember it's not them being naughty, it's just their way of saying hello. Ever notice how your dog stretches when they see you? It's not just because they're waking up from a nap or feeling a bit stiff. There's actually a fascinating reason behind this behavior. Dogs are instinctive creatures, and stretching is a primal action that dates back to their wild ancestors. See, when a dog wakes up or is about to engage in vigorous activity, they stretch to prepare their muscles and joints for action. But there's a touch of warmth and affection to it as well. When your dog sees you, they anticipate interaction, playtime, or a walk. This expectation prompts them to stretch, preparing for the fun that's about to come. It's almost as if they're saying, "I'm ready for whatever adventure you have in mind." So, the next time your dog stretches when they see you, know that it's not just a simple stretch, it's their way of preparing for fun times ahead. Number 8, the intense stare. Ever been the subject of your dog's unwavering gaze and wondered what's going on behind those soulful eyes? Well, it's not just a coincidence. Dogs stare at their owners for several reasons, and it's a part of their communication language. The most common reason is they're seeking attention. Yes, your four-legged buddy is quite the attention seeker. They might be trying to tell you they want to play, or they're hungry, or they just want some good old petting. Another reason could be anticipation. Your dog knows you so well that they might be staring in anticipation of your next move. Will you go for a walk? Will you give them a treat? The suspense is killing them. And lastly, that intense stare is a clear sign of love and affection. Dogs have evolved to be incredibly attuned to humans and our behavior. And this is just their way of showing that they're deeply bonded with you. Your dog's stare is a sign of their deep bond with you. Next up, the mysterious sleep twitch. Have you ever noticed your dog twitching, jerking, or even growling in their sleep? No need to be alarmed. This is a completely normal part of their sleep cycle. It's during the rapid eye movement, or REM stage of sleep, where this fascinating phenomenon occurs. This is the stage of sleep where most dreaming happens, for both humans and dogs. Just as we dream about our daily experiences, dogs too dream about theirs. Chasing squirrels, fetching balls, or even that delicious dinner they just had. These dreams can cause them to twitch, jerk, or move in their sleep. It's their body's way of reacting to what's happening in their dreams, so the next time you see your furry friend twitching during their slumber, don't wake them up. They're probably just dreaming about their next adventure. And remember, a twitching dog is a dreaming dog. Your sleeping dog might just be having an exciting dream. Last but not least, the infamous butt sniff. It's a behavior that's both bizarre and a tad embarrassing to us humans, but for our canine companions, it's just another day in the park. When dogs sniff each other's behinds, it's their equivalent of a handshake or introduction. You see, dogs have an extraordinary sense of smell. They can detect individual scents even in a cocktail of smells, making them excellent at gathering information. The area around a dog's rear end is packed with glands that secrete various chemicals. These chemicals serve as a dog's scent signature, revealing a myriad of information such as their sex, diet, health status, and even mood. So when Fido sticks his nose in another dog's business, he's basically reading their biography, getting to know them on a deeply personal level. It's not gross to them, it's just their way of getting to know each other. And there you have it, 10 strange dog behaviors explained. From post-poop kicks to the head tilt, from the constant shadow to face licking, and from the hump to the jumping greeting. Not forgetting the stretch, the intense stare, the sleep twitch, and the infamous sniff. Each of these quirks has a fascinating reason behind it, giving us a deeper insight into our dogs. Understanding these behaviors can significantly improve the bond with our four-legged friends. Remember, understanding your dog's behavior is the key to a happy coexistence.